Revealed. The wedding of Her Royal Highness Princess Leonor, official announcement ring Spain. The palace doors are open. Cameras are flashing. Hearts are racing. Spain stands still. The announcement no one expected. The wedding of Her Royal Highness, Princess Leonor, is official. It's the news royal watchers have whispered about for months. But today, it's no longer a secret. The future Queen of Spain will marry in what promises to be one of the most iconic royal weddings of the century. But who is the man who captured the heart of Europe's most guarded princess? What does this mean for the Spanish monarchy? And why is the world calling this the beginning of a new royal era? Let's begin with the moment that changed everything. This morning, the Zarzuela Palace released an official statement confirming that Princess Leonor is engaged. The announcement came with a photograph of the princess wearing a simple but elegant engagement ring, her smile radiating warmth, her posture regal yet approachable. Behind her, the Spanish flag and the royal crest, a symbol of history, duty, and the future she represents. Almost immediately, Madrid erupted into celebration. Crowds gathered outside the palace gates, waving flags, chanting her name, and throwing flowers onto the streets. For many, this is more than a wedding, it's a moment of renewal, a sign that the monarchy is stepping confidently into the future. But behind this joy lies a story full of tension, tradition, and personal sacrifice. Princess Leonor's path to this moment was anything but simple. From a young age, she was groomed to be Spain's first reigning queen in centuries. Every step she took, every speech she gave, every choice she made, all were scrutinized, debated, and sometimes criticized. And through it all, she remained composed, dignified, determined. Who is the man brave enough to walk beside her into history? The palace statement revealed his name, his lineage, and his background. He is not just a nobleman but someone who shares Leonor's commitment to service, education, and the modernization of the monarchy. Their love story, while private until now, reportedly began during a state event 2 years ago, when the two were introduced. Witnesses say their connection was immediate, a quiet understanding, a shared smile that did not go unnoticed by those in the room. But how did they keep this romance hidden for so long? Palace insiders say that Leonor, fiercely protective of her private life, insisted that their relationship remain out of the public eye until it was serious. Friends describe her as grounded, loyal, and aware of the weight of her duty. She wanted to be certain that whoever she married would not only love her but support the crown, the country, and the people she is destined to serve. This wedding will not just be a personal celebration, it will be a diplomatic event of monumental scale. Heads of state from across Europe are expected to attend. The Danish royal family, close friends of the Spanish crown, have already confirmed their presence. Speculation is mounting about what role her sister, Infanta Sofia, will play, likely as maid of honor, standing proudly by Leonor's side as the world watches. Fashion houses are already buzzing with rumors about the wedding dress. Will Leonor follow tradition, wearing the same gown her mother, Queen Letizia, wore at her own wedding? Or will she choose a new design that reflects her modern vision for Spain's monarchy? Designers from Madrid, Paris, and Milan are reportedly competing for the honor, each hoping to create a dress that will be remembered for generations. But not everyone is celebrating. Some critics question whether a royal wedding is appropriate at a time when Spain faces economic challenges. Others debate whether the monarchy still holds relevance in a modern democracy. This wedding, they argue, will test Leonor's ability to unite the nation, to transform doubt into faith, and skepticism into pride. For the royal family, this is more than a wedding. It's a moment to remind the world who they are. King Felipe and Queen Letizia, known for their careful and measured approach to public life, are said to be deeply moved by the news. Close friends say the king was emotional when he gave his blessing, reflecting on the journey his daughter has taken to become the woman she is today. And what of Leonor herself? Those who know her say she is calm, prepared, and ready for this next chapter. She has completed her military training, delivered her first official speeches as heir to the throne, and faced criticism with quiet strength. Now, she takes a step that is both deeply personal and profoundly public, pledging her life not just to her husband-to-be, but to Spain itself. The wedding date has been set for next spring, and already plans are underway for what is being described as one of the most ambitious royal events ever held in Spain. Streets will be lined with thousands of Spanish flags, music will echo through Madrid, and millions will tune in from around the globe. But here's the question that keeps everyone talking: what will this marriage mean for the future of the crown? Will it make the monarchy stronger, more relatable, more loved by the younger generation? Or will it spark new debates about Spain's future as a constitutional monarchy? Every royal wedding carries a story, but this one carries the weight of history. For centuries, Spain has waited for a queen to reign in her own right. And now, with Leonor's marriage, the world will witness a queen not just chosen by birth, but one who has chosen her own path, her own partner, her own vision, her own destiny. In the coming months, we will see more glimpses of the couple, official portraits, perhaps a joint interview, maybe even moments of casual affection that remind the world that beneath the crown, Leonor is human, a young woman in love, stepping into adulthood with grace and courage. This is not just the end of one story, but the beginning of another. A story that will unfold before our eyes, shaping the future of Spain, inspiring millions, and reminding us all why the world still stops to watch when a royal wedding is announced. So, as Spain prepares for the wedding of its future queen, the question remains: will this moment unite the nation and capture the imagination of the world? One thing is certain: when Princess Leonor walks down the aisle, she will not just be walking toward her future husband. She will be walking toward history. And we will all be watching.